What's up, everybody? It's Jason Starr. I'm a board member here at the B.R.O Experience Foundation. As a civil rights lawyer, I think a lot about how systems, our criminal punishment system, our education system, our healthcare system, does violence on our communities and does not serve particularly our Black men and boys. And I met Barry, the inimitable Coach Coop, in the summer of 2020. And as someone who thinks about systems, I was really inspired by Barry, someone who has thought and worked so hard on the individual. And I was really inspired by the work that Barry was doing to confront and disrupt the perceptions and ideas about who our boys and young men are that I know that they were confronting in their everyday lives. And so I was really happy to jump on, and I'm proud to say that we have been on this journey taking Barry's wonderful idea, starting with a program in one high school in Brooklyn, building that out to becoming what I think is the city's premier organization, serving young men and boys in this way, and committed to confronting the challenges and circumstances of our communities and our lives head on, by putting the power back into those who are most impacted and affected, and by starting with raising their awareness, their consciousness, and their ability to not only recognize their own emotions, but to understand that they have mastery over them. And so one of the things that I think is really important is that we acknowledge that this work is not necessarily new, but we're doing it in new and innovative ways. We don't need to wait for our young men and boys to get this information and knowledge and support in institutions. Too often we see this happen once maladaptive behaviors, once conduct that we don't want to see in our young people have already manifested. And I think we're doing yeoman's work at giving folks the tools to make sure that they can navigate these circumstances and situations without having those circumstances and situations navigate them. We've grown a lot from one single high school program to now situating ourselves in central Brooklyn in our own space, creating a haven for people to come, to interact, to meet one another, to build themselves and to start to build community. And so we just invite you into this journey. I think it was Miriam Kaba that said, we never put our faith in our circumstances, we put our faith in each other. And I think moving forward in a time of really uncertain circumstances, one thing that I'm 100% confident of is the work that we're doing here is freedom work, and is necessary not only to protect ourselves and our communities from that which is and which may come, but also to build the vision of the future that we know that we deserve and can sustain for ourselves.